start into the 2017 Florida Top 25 Preseason Rankings. Again, ScoreStream, much appreciated with their help of everything. You'll see the scores every week on the season on FloodHSFootball.com. ScoreStream app, download it for your iPhone or Android device. So go into your respective app stores and you can download the app there. I mean, a lot of great features they've been working on. Some of them are on the app. Some of them we can't say totally reveal yet what they've been working on, but they are. ScoreStream just keeps improving every single year. Ever since we've been partnered with them, they have done amazing things. So ScoreStream is totally awesome on that regard. So basically, we're going to get into the top 25 here, and we're going to start. There's no 5 on the bubble on this stuff. We're going straight into the rankings with top 25. People might be shocked to see Madison County at 25, but with that schedule, I cannot deny them a spot in the top 25.
They're only 1A team.
The only 1A team in this top 25.
They play like a 5A team.
They basically, you're technically right, Marty. They play like a 5A team, and that's Madison County. Mike Coe, again, does a fabulous job. 24, Vanguard. 23, Cardinal Gibbons. 22, Barton Trail. And 21, Clay High School over there in Green Cove Springs. So that's the first part of the first 5 in the top 25 right there. We're counting up actually in the rankings here. So it's a good slate of teams here as we go through the top 25 and going into the next part.
There's Irish Bill.
The Irish 20. Bill 20. The Navarre Raiders at number 20. Robert E. Lee 19. Armwood 18. Coral Gables 17, and Orlando Jones at 16. So that's where basically where those teams will start out in the top 25 right there, and I feel pretty comfortable because some of these teams that I feel like that are sitting here, there was a couple of top 25s of a couple of publications that had a couple of teams that should not even be remotely close to the top 25. We feel like you got to really look. You really got to narrow the top 20. In order to get a top 25, you got to do the class rankings first. If you don't do a classification ranking, you're not going to get a top 25. I feel that's more in complete sense of that nature. So again, Navarre 20, Robert E. Lee 19, Armwood 18, Coral Gables 17, Jones 16. So that's the next part on that. But this is in the next part here. We get into Chaminade-Madonna at 15, Venice 14, Mainland 13, Plant 12, and Booker T. Washington 11. That was one team that a couple of publications left off their top 25, and I cannot understand why Booker T. Washington would be left off of a top 25 in this state. But they are number 11 and are starting out in our rankings, and that's where they deserve. They deserve to be in the top 25, and here they are. There
they are, and you're right. I'm actually surprised they're not in the top 10, but I mean that tells you how good the top 10 is. But yeah, it is interesting that Booker T. Washington was left out of the top 25 in some of those rankings.
Well, the top 10. Yeah, when you start to talk about the top 10 is going to be it's going to be crazy loaded here in a moment.
It is loaded, but man, Booker T just on the outside looking in. But again, they can change that when the season starts.
Oh yeah, they can start. They can make some statements here, and actually they're playing Plantation American Heritage this week for the Kickoff Classic, so that'll be interesting to see how that goes on that one. Again, of course, that. Number 10, Deerfield Beach. 9, Dr. Phillips. Again, that was another team that got left out of the top 25 in a couple of publications. I don't understand why. Again. In that case, I just don't understand why Dr. Phillips would be left out of a top 25, but they're here. They're here in our top 25. I mean, that was one team that really bothered me not being in there, besides Booker T. Washington. That really, but here they are. Miami Southridge 8, Miami Central 7, Trinity Christian number 6. So that's the thing. And here we go to the top 5. I think the top 5, it probably should be no surprise. 5, Cocoa, Northwestern 4, Carroll City 3, American Heritage Plantation 2, St. Thomas Aquinas at number 1. No brainer about number 1 there on that, right there. But I mean, it's going to be tight this year with the top 10, and there may just be it's just really going to be fun to see how these teams are going to really kind of play it out.
Yeah, if you're looking at teams by classification, 6A has more than a quarter of them, and they have 7 of the top 25. So
let me go. Let me pull that up right here on my thing because I've got it on my sheet here as the breakdown as to how many. I think Class 8A. Let's go. We'll start Class 8A. We'll bring us back up here on the screen here. So, in that case, but we'll talk about this real quick here. Class 8A. Class 8A, 4 teams, 7A, 5 teams, 6A the most at 7, 5A, 5 teams, 4A, 2, 3A, 1, and Class 1A has 1, Class 2A, sorry. Not right now.
Not right now.
Not right now.
University Christian will get there.
University Christian is. I debated about what University Christian with the thing, but it's right now. It's not there right now.
Right.
Not there right now. So,
but I mean, 7 of these teams in the top 25 are from Class 6A. It's just
6A is a loaded classification. And I said that earlier. I think Class 6A is the best classification in the state of Florida. People probably will agree with me on that. It's been that way. It's there's so many teams that could win state championships in that classification. It's not even. Is it funny or not funny? I don't think it's not even funny.
It's not even funny. And really, an Aquinas being number 1 team is from Class 7A. They have 5 teams, and Class 5A has 5. Class 4A with 2, and that would be Chaminade-Madonna and who was the other team?
What in Class
4A? There's 2.
No, the Class 4A would be Cocoa and Booker T. Washington.
Cocoa.
Chaminade's the only one.
Chaminade's only 3A, and then Madison County only from 1A, right? So the 2 from 4A are Cocoa and Booker T. So yeah, that's. And overall, Trinity Christian being number 6 overall, and American Heritage number 2. We'll see how that all plays out, as they're both in Class 5A now. So 5 teams from 5A.
Right.
And we just mentioned American Heritage being 2nd, and Trinity Christian 6th.
So, I mean, it's really going to be a fun thing. But here we're going to get into the national rankings